something special to look at. He's a consistent hitter.
Happened. I was gonna show you. Hold up, just a second. Okay. Just seeing my own thinking. Okay, I'm gonna show you now. What was I? Yeah, I'm just kidding. Okay, look at here, guys. We got Mookie Betts. We are the champ. I'm just kidding. We are the champions, actually. But yes, we got 91, actually 98 or 89, but he's a 91 with the boost, I guess. Look at all this. Look at all those things. Perfect. He's a incredible player. Oh, we kind of got rid of Wilson for him and some other guys, but look who we called up. Larry Morales. He's actually got a lot less power. But yeah, 21-year-old, or a guy that we've been talking about, you know. Elite reaction, elite arm strength, almost well above average arm accuracy, you know, it's just all there almost, except for that fielding. He's becoming into he's going to be a good player, hopefully, Lord willing. Obviously, Abreu is in the sitting down for the day. We also got Domingo Santana with, well, not somebody else. We could have got Domingo Santana and Josh Hader, but yeah, we made the choice of Mookie and somebody else for the fact that look at our bullpen. Exactly. Okay.
The windup and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Hamilton is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Bryant now, who was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1.
Yeah,
now the 0-1.
Stop Bryant. Pretty good.
Here's a strike.
Which helped us.
Hit slowly back to the mound.
The reason why we won is because of Nate.
Throw on to first, gets him, and the side is retired.
Nate Carnes,
Cubs are down in order, and now the Royals get their first shot in a scoreless ball game.
He had a complete game, 17 strikeouts, and 120 plus pitches. He's 26.
John Lester, the southpaw out of the state of Washington, will be the starter. What's your take on him, Dan?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitched, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact, they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. Three and 2, a full count to the Royal center fielder.
Went out, and this is
Michael Brantley will be next.
Get it out of strikeout. Yes.
Liner in there for a base hit.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they want it to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first. After their pitcher went out there and threw his donut on the board, boys are flying around.
Here we go.
So next to the plate for the Royals, Michael Brantley comes in today, leading the American League in batting for the season.
He threw the first. That would have been surprising a while. Well, last year or the year before.
First delivery to him on the way. A double play ball to second.
No, you don't.
Fielded cleanly, and there's one down now.
Steal third base. I'm going to steal.
So a runner aboard at second here with one away. And set to stand in, a guy who seems to get better with age. The dangerous Adrian Beltre. Strike called, now the throw down.
That's a strike.
It skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there.
One of the keys to stealing third is to get a big lead off the second, and that's just what happened, even though this catcher has a cannon for an arm.
And a breaking ball.
Okay, who's the catcher?
And there are the umpires assigned to this one. Following balls and strikes is Mr. Carl Dixon.
Hey, D-Row, one of the things you have to be aware of as a hitter from Carl Dixon, he'll call that high strike.
Yeah, he will. So you better be on top of your game with 2 strikes, because if they elevate, good chance Carl Dixon's punching your ticket.
Hamilton stands at third with 1 gone in the inning.
We have a better reaction to it, so I think we got the better catcher.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Happ is after it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And the run will score, and the Royals are off to a 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there and made it look pretty simple. Got it into the outfield to bring home the first run of the game and pick up the RBI.
Right, people.
Here comes the first pitch. Inside with the fastball, it's 1-0.
Clean slate on the base pass after that sac fly a minute ago, so now's the time to be aggressive with these hitters. Go right after them and try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
Hard on the ground towards short.
I'm very disappointed.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired.
Even if we don't get him for cheap, we got.
So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base.
We can do.
Leading off the inning, Kyle Schwarber, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Yep, we got 1 gone.
Anthony Rizzo stands in now. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Yeah, I think one of those baggers is.
One out, nobody on. Hit back toward the mound. There is Escobar. Throw gets him. 2 down. So in now for Chicago, Wilson Contreras. And he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race. No balls and a strike to count. Contreras is a player referred to as clutch by teammates, coaches, and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3.
Thank you for your service. Come again.
Here's Mookie Betts, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season.
Okay. 5'9", 180. I told you, 185 now with pop. Let's see how good he is against lefties. Oh, he's got that power. He's got the power. He's got the power. You tired? My dad said, "Am I tired?" I just got off of work, technically. Yeah, I am. Yawning all day. Oh, gosh, took a good shower.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. And there's the good fastball from Lester as he jumps ahead. No balls and a strike.
No balls and a strike. Fastball rolling inside.
And it's 1-1.
I know what he's doing.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You could see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Who texted me?
The 2-1 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Russell waits on it. 1 away.
Wow.
Okay, here's how the Cubbies are lining up defensively.
Well, that was disappointing.
And let's focus on Anthony Rizzo. Not only a
he
Gold
literally
Glove
did
winner,
what
this guy has
everybody
won a
else did.
Platinum Glove, bailing out his infielders time and time again with his soft hands and feel for the game.
0-1 the count.
Oh, shoot.
Here's a ball for Rizzo over at first. And a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting 7. Designated hitter.
Next will be the designated hitter, Jarrett Parrish, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First offering on its way. Hit toward the right side.
Got it.
And this is taken for the out. Nothing across here. And welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show from KC as we get you a nice shot of downtown there. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
Ain't supposed to tell.
The windup and the 0-1.
What?
And that changeup makes him jump, a swing and a miss.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away. Here comes the first pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Popped him up.
Thank you for the foul.
Has a play, 2 gone.
Sorry, he did his job. Bye, have a nice time. Come back again.
So stepping in, Ben Zobrist. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
No.
And here is strike 1 call to the 37-year-old veteran up there.
Yeah. She and us to tell. But you asked. Okay. Yeah, she didn't want us to tell. Yeah, they are. Dogs annoying. Always are. That's their way of saying you're right.
Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball.
Ben, how's your day?
Here comes.
We're going back to
job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Cubs to this point have yet to break into the hit column.
Okay. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he was.
The 0-2 once more. Misses, that's ball 1.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here now the 2-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. Brantley is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Cubs. Here's Alcides Escobar, the shortstop. Match up with John Lester now to lead off the inning.
Alcides Escobar.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Froze him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Behind 0-2 now.
Look at those balls inbound. Also, I'll be back.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
The 1-2. is looked at for ball number 2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Tried to stay back on the changeup there, but this is chopped foul at home plate.
You're getting your money's worth.
Full count to Alcides Escobar.
Making it well.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Full count still.
Yeah. 8th pitch. Oh.
So that's ball 4.
Batting ninth.
He almost got him to commit there. As we take another look at it in slow motion, he comes awfully close to breaking that plane, but he was able to hold back. Strong wrist, and he gets a trip to first because of it.
Look at the crowd going nuts for him. The crowd's going wild.
From the stretch. Missed with a breaking
he's
ball.
versus a lefty, too. He's versus a lefty. He has 90
That curveball stays up in the zone. You'll see that often early in the game where a pitcher's trying to find that release point, particularly with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to keep an eye on him, see if he's able to settle down.
Look at that discipline. Yeah.
As this game moves on.
Wait, what's his vision? 70?
Fouled away. That's a 3-1.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
And that's 2 free passes in the 3rd inning alone, so you have to wonder if maybe it's something mechanical or if it's just psychological. Got to get back on track here.
Keeping him from...
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Sacrifice attempt here.
Go home. No,
and the throw goes to first, so the sacrifice works that time. And he'll make it back to third safely and be content just to advance the 90 feet. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Brantley, who got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now the first pitch here from Lester. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Let's go.
The 0-1 pitch.
Let's go.
And there's a pitch in the dirt. Ball 1.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Sent on the ground out to second. Only play is going to be to first, so score it as an RBI ground out as the lead moves to 2-0 now.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Standing in now, Adrian Beltre, as he'll take a look at ball 1.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead any more in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Just gotta get a hit here. Gotta get a hit.
The 1-1 home. Popped him up. Contreras over to his right.
Look at that slide.
And that's the 3rd out.
Look at that beautiful slide.
Royals settle for just the 1. 3 innings complete. KC leads this one 2-0. The next Cub up, Kenny Hodges, back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
he has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. A ball and 2 strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
Played on the backhand. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. And now here's the versatile outfielder Albert Almora Jr. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Pereira is there. Throw on to first. 2 gone. Ready for another chance. Chris Bryant. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 21.
Called strike on the inside, and he can't believe it at the plate. It's 1-2 now.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over when.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made. Here's Miguel Sano.
Leading up the 4th inning, third baseman, Miguel.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hot shot on the ground is short. Russell with a great shot. He gathers the throw. Got him.
Big league play in the hole right there, and that's a pretty good example of why getting hits at this level is so difficult. You know he was running down the line thinking, for real? You got to be kidding me.
Changeup called strike 1.
Looks like such a good pitch. I gotta stop this guy.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
1-2 now.
Okay.
2 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors so far for the Royals.
1 hit, really?
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around.
Yeah,
It's strike 3.
Popped up, struck out. What else?
Here's the center.
No, I'm just gonna send him. I don't want to see her.
Riding in once again, Kyle Schwarber. He'll start off the 5th in this one. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. First 2 pitches off the mark here. It's 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
That's gonna blow everything.
Waiting next is Anthony Rizzo. 3-1 to the Cubs left fielder.
At all. I'm gonna
3-2 now.
I'm gonna fight to get us another out.
Tapped up the first baseline.
See a walk randomly.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
What kind of magic was that?
Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Rizzo. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No runs, no hits, no errors so far for the Cubbies.
I'm in disbelief.
The next 0-2. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. And it's fouled away.
Larry, give me some.
I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
The 1-2. The bouncer to the left side.
Hey,
Sano comes up with it. Throw on to first will get him. Scored at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now.
How can it be a 6-3 when...
It's in the dirt for ball 1.
Okay, I guess you're saying it looks
in this
like
inning
it
so far. His
using
pitch count
shortstop
is
position.
really down.
So,
I think one of the keys is
it did
he's
look
been
like a
attacking
6-3,
the strike zone early
guess
on,
what? He's
making these guys swing the bat so far in this.
Count as a 5.
Ah, and he took something off of it there. It's 1 and 2.
5-3 double play. Okay. Actually, it's just a 5-3.
When you have 2 strikes on you, as a hitter, if you get something that you can handle, you have.
Now, meanwhile, here this ball's hit fairly.
Who is that?
Well down that left field line, and it's going to stay fair. It's a home run.
And he was totally dialed in for the first 2 hitters, seducing a couple of easy grounders. Then he catches way too much of
the first
plate on the 3rd guy, and it winds up in the seats. Sometimes you can fall in the trap of not focusing all the way through the end of an inning when you're rolling out there on the mound. That might have happened here.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning.
Did it affect his ERA much? Let's go to KC. No, he's still
digging in to try it again. Jarrett Parrish.
Jarrett Parrish.
Lester has his target. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Three and 0 now.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
Lifted into center field.
Good hit, but it didn't go to the right place.
Happ has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
He doesn't have the power.
So 1 gone for the shortstop, Alcides Escobar.
100 plus, he probably could have just
first delivery to him on the way. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. The fastball down near the shoe tops.
He's gonna be out of the game pretty soon. If he keeps throwing those pitches like that.
A high fastball is in there.
He only had good strikes.
The 2-1.
Not bad ones, but
hit back up the middle.
I felt
Russell
I
has it.
felt it, and I didn't get
on to first, and there were 2 down.
Now batting, catcher, Larry.
Ready for another chance. Larry Morales. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Zobrist ranging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in.
Kind of looked like he had gotten his bearings there, Dan. Was going to have a 1-2-3 inning, but not the case, giving up that late 2-out knock.
Boy, this lineup is so deep, 1 through 9. They could put a hurting on you, and they're making him work, and he's given up a lot of base hits so far in this one. So far, this has not been an
he gave up 2 hits.
easy one for this pitcher.
What do you mean? To Larry and to Billy here. 2 hits. He's
set. Here it comes. Good breaking ball that time, in for a strike. Morales leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's a called strike to letters. So that looked high from here. It's 0-2 now.
There's no tornadoes.
That's back-to-back pitches taken for strikes. Puts himself in a bad spot. 0-2. Let's see if he can battle back in this AB.
Yeah. Lord wants to take me, he take me.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he misses there. 1-2.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least,
there we go.
It helps set up your off-speed stuff.
In there, a base hit. Long throw to third.
He's so slow.
And the tag, he will be out at third base, and on a great throw from center, and the inning is...
What's bad is
here's Addison Russell to start things out in their half of the sixth as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. One hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they face other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
Ready with another 0-2. Good sinker that time as he gets a piece and chops it foul at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out
have
number
a good
1.
time. Okay, here's
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ben Zobrist. Line drive to left. Brent
there you
is
go,
right
Brent.
there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
He's got a ball since first.
So the batting order
actually
turns over now and set to go Kenny Hodges. Right down Broadway that time. Strike 1. Low scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Cubs leadoff batter.
And doesn't want to
2-1. Over at the knees, and that's the second strike.
2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And here's Michael Brantley. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Lester into his motion. Here's the first pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2-0 now. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
3-0 to him now. Here it comes, the 3-0. Is looked at for the first strike.
This is where, if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now. High in the air out to center field. Happ moves over.
Out.
Makes the play. 1 away.
I have a good time.
Digging in once again, Adrian Beltre. He was retired.
Let's skip yellow.
Here's Miguel Sano. No hits to this point.
The batter, third baseman, Miguel Sano.
Now the first pitch here from Lester. Oh, and he just blows the fastball by him for strike 1.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. Lester's 2-0 home. In the dirt here. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. In the dirt.
Wow.
Throw goes to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
Oh.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts 0 for 2 on the afternoon so
Good
far.
walk, someone that has not got on base yet.
Now here's the signal from the dugout, so he'll take first here on the intentional walk, and that makes runners at the corners with 2 away.
Now batting, second baseman, Odubel Herrera.
Here's the center
Yeah, you would go for someone that
fielder,
also
Odubel
has
Herrera. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch inside the throw, and it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Beltre, the runner at third. Betts at second with 2 gone. And misses badly on a pitch down in the dirt.
Well, the Royals have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Lifted into the air out towards center field.
Out.
Moving under it, Half. He's got it,
hit
and that'll get him out of the jam. Royals strand a pair. They lead it 2-1.
We cannot hit home runs worth anything.
And now here's the versatile outfielder, Albert Almora Jr. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Well, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Hello, everyone. How is everyone doing in these matches out there?
Mouse yourself.
Here comes the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. This is line to left. Uh-oh, he missed it.
Couldn't get it. Better not be no error.
The leadoff hitter finds his way on base. Should be interesting to see the cat and mouse with the manager. Does he use the bunt right here? Do we put a little hit and run on? Do we go old school, new school, and just let him swing away? Should be interesting.
Chris Bryant is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Bounce it to the left side. He's got it. One there.
5,
On to
4,
first, and that's the very
3,
last thing they needed at this point in the ball game, as there are quickly 2 away now.
Kyle Schwarber.
Ready once again, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 2 for him to this point. A ball and no strikes.
Really?
We're in the 7th inning now. The pitcher's
Really?
duel, 2-1 our score. 1-1 to Schwarber. 1-1.
Wish I had a fastball. There's nothing.
The 1-2. And he fouls this one off.
So we can blow it right past.
The next 1-2 pitch. Count still at 1-2.
You can't hit that inside fastball. Up and away. It's not against us. Nick Conley is blowing it past him.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Nothing happened. Steve Cishek gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Digging in now for Kansas City, Jarrett Parrish. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Swinging a ground ball to third.
Fair.
And there's a base hit, so a chance for some insurance here to start out the home half of the 7th. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Okay. Well,
Here's
Escobar's up here.
Escobar, the shortstop. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the 3rd base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the 3rd baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting.
It's hard to read him. All right, Larry.
Digging in and looking for more. Larry Morales. He singled his last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. Strike taken to throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
0-1, here it comes. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Going. That's fine Monday.
A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
Billy Hamilton comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Comes set with the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. And that gets through for a one-out base hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole, period, the end.
Here's Michael Brantley. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. Ground ball right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And a relay to the plate is in time, and he's cut down at the plate as they team up to gun him down. So next to the plate for the Royals, Adrian Beltre. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back safely.
Adrian Beltre.
Trying to keep the deficit right where it is, the pitch. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one.
Well, you know, giving up 3 straight hits is bad enough, but now it looks like he's starting to nibble a little bit. It's hard not to when you're getting hit, but you don't want to put yourself in bad counts.
Fly ball out toward left center field.
I hate you.
Under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Royals settle for just the 1. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Royals 3 and the Cubs 1. The next Cub up, Anthony Rizzo. Couple of groundouts on his batting line in 2 trips so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. 1-1 the count to the Cubs first baseman.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
The next 1-2 pitch. And strike 3 called as he gets a little help there. 1 away.
Thank you. Come again.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Wilson Contreras comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. This will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball here, 0-1. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. His 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Mike Montgomery is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Mike Montgomery.
Mike Montgomery.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a knee-high fastball. Curveball that time, not even close. Montgomery features one of the biggest yackers in the game. Curveball's got a ton of movement. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
Oh, what a shot. Shot in the left center. And it is out of here. Gone. With a whoop and a blast.
A solo shot that time for Miguel Sano. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Royals have opened it up now 4-1.
I know one thing with this homer, it might make the decision to send the starter back out there a little easier for the manager. You've got some wiggle room now, and he's been pitching well. So I expect they'll be having that conversation in the dugout. You know he wants to go back out there.
First offering on its way. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Wow, bro. Santana.
Stepping in, Odubel Herrera. It was a flyout for him. And
I'm not kidding either. There's a way to switch some things. Nah, it's alright. Let's leave it all.
His last trip.
Let's make Herrera be the one that knocks some sense in people.
And now they've got him picked off. Thought about going for second, but instead, now they've got him in a pickle.
Look at that.
And they will tag him out between first and
I'm done.
second.
Bye.
Here's Addison Russell. He was punched out looking at strike 3 last time through. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Hamilton is after it. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. Here's Ben Zobrist now. First pitch coming. Here it is. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kenny Hodges. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the 9th. Changeup in for a strike. And they'll try and end it here with an even 100 pitches.
What an unbelievable effort. He has had total command of all pitches, all quadrants. Dan, this has got to bring a smile to your face.
It does, D-Roy. In the day and age where we don't see very many complete games, or for that matter, guys going out into 8th, let alone the 9th inning, this has been a terrific start up to this point.
Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
See you later.
They could only manage 2 hits against him the entire game, so they were never really in a position to even challenge him. Rock solid win and a memorable performance.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Kansas City jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Nelson Park earns his 6th winning decision in this one and records a complete game 2-hitter in doing so. John Lester pitched well, allowing only...
No one wants to do that. No one wants to hear about that. What are you doing?
A police officer on duty. I can record you. I can keep it on. I can do it. If you come to the side of the vehicle, I can. A police officer on duty. I can record you. I can keep it on. I can do it.
Wow. An Uber driver, also a lawyer. Alright, guys. We're going to quick manage through those games. Because now I just can't wait to end this month. I mean, it feels like forever. Right, position player.
It's Monday morning, and welcome to Inside the Show. In the AL Central, the Kansas City Royals only allowed 2 hits in the game as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 4-1. Heading into the day, the Royals are leading the Central Division, and the Cubs sit in 3rd place in the National League Central Division. The Cleveland Indians allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they beat the Blue Jays in Toronto 6-1. At the start of the day, the Blue Jays sit in 3rd place in the American League East Division, and the Indians are in 2nd place in the AL Central. Jock Peterson.
Let's quick manage.
Let's play ball.
Probably is entertaining. You have to be joking. Thank you. No,
He's safe. He's safe.
Wow, we're gonna lose because of somebody here.
He's safe. He's safe. Three.
Thank you. We're having a good
He's
end.
safe.
We can't necessarily do. Oh, Mookie Betts! It's it out of here! Out of Tampa Bay!
Take the base. That hit him. First base. He's safe.
Contact.
Take the base. Ball 4.
Walk around. Okay.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Rays, number 27.
He's safe.
Esposito.
He's safe.
Hey, we're still all over the place. Okay. We gotta be ready for. I see the energy.
He's safe.
It's over there. Oh, no. Okay, really? Whatever. You don't have that low energy.
Now pitching for the Royals,
He's
number
safe.
7.
Ball 4. Take the base.
I was gonna say, what? What, Weaver?
He's safe. He's safe.
Your attention,
I got some.
now pitching for the Rays, number 38.
He's safe.
Now pitching for Tampa Bay, number 40.
Pitching change.
Now pitching for the Royals, number 73. Felipe.
Let me enter!
You come to the side of the vehicle, I can keep recording you. I can keep recording you. I can keep. For recording you, I'm sitting in my car holding my phone. What is the law? What do you
And welcome in, everybody, as we join you now with nobody out in the 9th inning.
Second baseman.
Next to bat will be the Tampa Bay cleanup hitter, Brad Miller. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. And he pulls back the bunt attempt, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Brantley has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
Okay, guys, we have this here.
So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Francisco Cervelli. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Smith on second. Duffy is over at first with 1 away. A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Kevin Kiermaier is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. Hit in the air down the right field line. And now this crowd announced that around 33,000 come to their feet. And struck him out for out number 3. So that'll wrap things up here as they leave the possible tying run stranded at first. 7-5.
Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
They're not searching my
go on. That's the next day. Oh, another scout. Oh, two scouts ready. International.
Hello there, baseball fans. Let's recap what went down around the league on Monday. In the AL Central, the Kansas City Royals grabbed 13 hits in the game as they beat the visiting Rays 7-5. The Mariners knocked out 10 hits as a team as they beat the White Sox on the south side 4-2. The win was their 5th straight as a team. The Indians racked up 11 hits as a team as they defeated the visiting Yankees 9-4. The Tigers picked up 14 hits in total as they beat the O's in Baltimore 6-1. The Texas Rangers pitched well, allowing...
Quick manage.
Let's play ball. Ball 4. Take the base.
Wow.
He's safe. 3.
Whoa. Oh, crap. I hope it doesn't end up bad. That the Rangers is playing in center field.
He's safe. He's safe. 3. 3.
How do you pitch a round and then...
He's safe.
How do you steal it?
He's safe. 3. Ball 4. Take the base.
Nice.
3.
Okay, he's coming out after this. See, okay, we're up.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Royals, number 32, Jesse Hahn. Now pitching for the Rays,
3.
number 53.
3. That hit him. He's got 3.
Now pitching for the Rays, number 47,
God, stealing.
and Brunswick.
Really?
Your attention, please.
So, we
Now
gotta get
pitching
the
for the
ball.
Rays, number 37,
You.
Alex
Whatever.
Collins.
I could have whooped you guys if I don't know. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter what you say.
Welcome to our Wednesday edition of Inside the Show. Let's jump right into Tuesday's action.
Yes.
Starting in the American League
He's
Central,
improving.
the Tampa Bay Rays
Actually, his
snapped their
boost just
5-game
improved,
losing
that's
streak
all.
as they beat the Royals in Kauffman
Literally.
Stadium 3-1. The Seattle Mariners pitched well,
No,
allowing only
Brantley's
3
improving.
hits as they beat the Rays.
Improving.
Jason Kipnis drove
Not
home
much.
3 runs as Cleveland
So
took care of the
no,
Yankees
not by much
3-1.
either.
The Detroit Tigers
kinda
combined for
sad.
10 hits as a team as they beat the O's in Baltimore 5-2.
Oh, he's a 90 now.
The
He's
Twins
improving
got
a
11
lot.
hits overall as they defeated the
He wants
Pirates at
15
PNC Park
million.
7-3.
Lord
The
help
Los
us
Angeles
now.
Angels of Anaheim totaled 13 hits as a team as they
You're
defeated the
not
A's in Oakland 7-3. JD Martinez launched
Okay.
2 home runs and added
Okay, guys.
5 RBIs to his total, leading Boston to the win over the Rangers 6-3. Aaron Nola won his 4th game thus
go for
far, helping
pitchers.
Toronto beat Houston 5
Nick Carnes.
Zach
potential's
Wheeler
improving.
collected win number 3
He
this year,
himself is
leading the
improving.
Metropolitans past the
Nelson Park
Braves
is
6-4.
improving, like always.
The Brewers
He's an improver.
totaled 11 hits as they took down the Fish in
Great.
Miami 5-2.
Antonio Marquez
They
is
continue to
improving.
win as they now have 9 straight. The Phils racked up 11 hits as a
Damon
team as they took down
is
the Nationals
improving.
in Washington
His
6-5.
potential's improving too.
The Cubs had
CeCe
12 hits
is
as a team
improving.
as they grabbed the win against
Sort
the
of.
visiting Reds
He's also
6-3.
declining.
The Cardinals
Jesse
got
Hahn
11 hits overall
improved
as
by
they
one.
took down the visiting
Leo
Diamondbacks
did not
8-5.
improve. Weaver did improve.
Andres Tejada earned
He's
his
an
first
83
career big
overall.
league win on the
He's
mound
mad that
as
he's
San
not in
Diego
the
beat the
rotation.
Dodgers 2-1. The Rockies
Jose
got the
Alvarado
win over the Giants in San
is
Francisco
improving.
7-0. And that's the show. Thanks for listening in.
Harmon's
I'll be
improving.
back tomorrow with more
He's
news
also
and
declining.
updates from around the majors.
Home runs has declined, which is very reasonable. I want him to excel in other spots. And Felipe is improving. He's a 96, but he wants more money. So he's like, I'm mad. I hate this. But he's improving. A lot. Not by much, but a lot. Makes no sense. Well, guys, this would be all. We're around the 1 hour mark, which means nothing in my channel. But we're going to end it off there for today for some MLB. Just have to say goodbye, y'all. See you next time. God first. God bless. God bless you all.